Hello and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. This is Andrew Pang and today is Monday, October 20th, 2008. In the UK, despite the recent financial turmoil, new sellers in October increased their asking price by 1% compared to the previous month. On the year, the 4.9% decline is the largest year-on-year fall recorded by Rightmove. Inventory levels are still at record levels, although the piling up has slowed down. In Australia, wholesale prices increased by 2% in the September quarter, higher than the forecast of a 0.9% gain. On the year, prices were up 5.6%. In Germany, producer prices also overshot expectations, rising 0.3% for the month of September. The consensus forecast had been for another decline. The annual rate, after slowing in August, rose to 8.3%. This shows that inflationary pressures have not been completely beat back in the Eurozone. European stocks were higher today, following gains in the Asian markets. The increase in risk appetite helped boost the euro against the Swiss franc, and the pair continued its rally from late Friday to test the area around 1.5350. That did not translate into a gain against the yen, however. The euro-yen initially rose to 138.55 at the beginning of European trading, but it then proceeded to fall more than 300 pips, retesting its low from Friday. The euro-dollar pair set an intraday high near 1.3530 and then fell 200 pips to test support at 1.32. Government efforts to stabilize the financial system, along with support from Fed Chairman Bernanke for another round of economic stimulus, increased appetite for U.S. assets. The 1.33 level is a long-term support from last June. The pound-dollar pair reversed its overnight gains and proceeded to fall 400 pips from its intraday high, mainly in New York trading. It found support near 1.71. The dollar was bolstered by Bernanke's comments and by its index of leading indicators, which rose by 0.3%. In Canada, wholesale sales were down 1.5%, which undershot expectations, and was the first time in 6 months that sales were negative. A drop in automotive sales led the decline. In a second release from Canada, foreigners were shown to have decreased their holdings of Canadian securities for a second straight month. Expectations were for an increase. The US dollar-Canadian dollar pair continued its sideways trading today, with the greenback retaking the 1.1980 area as a result of the weaker-than-expected Canadian data. On tap tonight are consumer and food prices indexes from New Zealand and Australia's meeting minutes. Overnight, Switzerland releases its trade balance and the UK posts a measure of manufacturing orders. Tomorrow, the Bank of Canada will decide on interest rates and is expected to lower rates from 2.5% to 2%. And that wraps it up for today's Forex News. Join us again tomorrow right here at cmsfx.com.